Welcome to another episode of Bench Burner Sports. We are live. Just got done with that press conference. It was awful, but hey, we're here. Um, those things have gotten just almost painful to watch, especially when Gian Silva's up there. Um, but we're excited to be here. New fights, new year, new platform, new era of the UFC. So we're excited. We're sure you guys are too. The production value already seems leaps and bounds better than it was with ESPN. So uh, stoked to see what they can do there. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. We're stoked for new year of Bench Burner Sports, and just so glad to have fights back. I've got this boxing card tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, and then finally some UFC Saturday night. So, and starts an hour earlier now. That's pretty cool too. Knuckles, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Ready for this card this weekend. Ready to watch some fights. Obviously, been a minute since we've had fights, so it's nice to get back into it. Feels like it was longer than what a month. It was almost 2 months. Feels like it was like half a year. So I'm ready for some violence back in my life, as I'm sure you guys are as well. If you guys are in the chat, make sure you comment and tell us what you think of the card. Tell us what you think of the show, and yeah, I'm excited to talk some fights for the first time in a long time. Foo is in the chat and says, "Sup boys, bark bark bark." Hell yeah. Um, I'm a John Silva fan, but his made me want to. Yeah, I just want to
Don't
jump
say it, Knuckles.
jump into somewhere. But yeah, fucking, I like the guy, but good lord, he just needs to stop talking and just fight. So yeah, Squared, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. First off, follow us on our socials. X is at bench_burner. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok. I might have already said that part. Anything else except for like Blue Sky and fucking
Truth Social.
Truth. Yeah, except for those, you'll find us there. Um,
Somewhere I was gonna say MySpace too.
Yeah, MySpace. That's the one I was thinking of. I was like, what's that old?
Check us out on Tumblr.
Yeah, we actually have an iFunny page. To be honest. I'm just want to start off by saying I'm super pumped for this like new era we're stepping in. There's already so much potential. I was telling Max earlier, just like going off of like seeing that little clip that they've got of like O'Malley and Yadong and Gaethje and Pimblett like walking face to face with the lights in the back. They're already putting more effort in than ESPN ever did. We're about to enter a truly blessed. At least we can say this as fans. We're about to enter a truly blessed era for us. As we all know, everything's about to get super cheaper. More cheap, I guess, would be the
Super cheaper.
super cheaper. Super trooper. It's a whole lot cheaper, and I think the product's going to get better. And even if the product, I can't imagine any world the product gets worse. But even if the product,
Looking for what it was.
it could, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
Dude, Fox Sports had a better production value when they were with Fox
Yeah.
Sports. Yeah.
But
Make sure you guys change your
that
name, by the
being
way.
said,
Change your name in the chat. And
that being said, Max doxing himself out here.
sorry.
That being said, if it even stays the same, it's already better off because it's cheaper for us. So like we're just about to be really blessed, people. So buckle up.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be a good time. Next, what was it? A 7-year contract?
Yeah, 7 years, 1.1 billion per year.
Yeah, the
77.7 billion.
The next 7 years, at the very least, should be a good ride. Let's get into it.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Jumping right in, always start with the main event, so we'll start there. We've got Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the UFC lightweight interim belt. As we know, Ilya stepped away to deal with legal issues with his divorce, I believe. I don't know. I'm stoked for this fight. I know a lot of people when it first was announced as a main event, like nobody was happy about it. I was one of the few that was like, I get it. for sure. But I mean, everybody's going to watch this fight. Everybody's going to be excited for this fight, and it's a hell of a fight to look forward to as a main event as the card goes on, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a good fight. That being said, it's a tough one for me because Justin Gaethje obviously is a legend, been around for so long. Paddy is up and coming. You can make the argument of unproven. Impressive win against Michael Chandler, obviously. But before that, hadn't really fought anybody. Lost to Jared Gordon. That being said, dude, I know we don't have a super big, pool or like a testing pool, but I think every time we've seen Paddy, he's gotten better other than the Jared Gordon fight. And I do think Gaethje has slowed down a hair. I still think he's a gamer. I still think he throws caution to the wind. He's so fun to watch, but I think Paddy Pimblett is going to do it, and I think he's going to win by sub, honestly. I think it goes like 2 rounds. It's a fun 2 rounds, and I think round 3 he gets him down and rear naked chokes him. That's what I got. By the way, the odds on that are Justin Gaethje is a plus 190 underdog to Paddy Pimblett's minus 230 favorite. Knuckles, what do you think?
Man, there's a few things. I do still think that Paddy is really unproven. I think that he faced a really washed version of Michael Chandler. And that just makes me like question where he's at. I don't know. Like that's the thing too. It's not easy to beat Michael Chandler in the way he beat him, just dominating him. Because almost every fight Michael Chandler's in there he's in there, and Paddy just rinsed him. So it showed a lot there. That was the most improved, and it like made me question like, is this guy legit? While Gaethje, like, I wouldn't say he's ever looked like washed like not super washed. The Max fight gave me some concern. He got knocked out, so the chin's going to be questionable. And Paddy likes to throw a lot, but Paddy also hangs his chin out there. So, there's he could be washed because the Holloway fight, but he looked pretty good against Fiziev. And there's just a lot of like the styles in this fight really make me wonder how this fight's going to go because Paddy's not the biggest like wrestler. Like he doesn't do traditional takedowns like a lot of wrestlers do. A lot of his happen from just kind of circumstance, I guess is the best way to put it. He likes to clinch a lot sometimes to get in on like takedowns, like trips and stuff like that. And Justin Gaethje historically is a phenomenal clinch fighter. I mean, if you watch any of his fights, he works in the clinch amazingly, like with his overhands. If you watch the Fiziev fight, he threw a fucking head kick from the clinch. He is wild in the clinch, and it's all due to his wrestling background. He was top heavy on the head in his wrestling background when he was an All-American. So he focused a lot on the top instead of some go for the legs, some go for the head, whatever. And that's how he did like a lot of his work. And I think that will benefit him in this fight again because Paddy's not a traditional wrestler, so he likes to clinch. Like he's not even a wrestler; he's just a grappler in general. So I'm just breaking this down like in like technical terms, but Paddy has a very good opportunity here. I just don't know because of how he hangs his chin out there, and also I don't think Gaethje is as washed as we think he is, and I think he's still pretty fucking good. Like the only way that Paddy's going to win is by submission, and I know that Gaethje got taken down by Fiziev, which was concerning, but I don't know. The vibes from me just tell me that this is going to be Gaethje's time to like just do it. Like I don't know. He's had opportunities before, tried to do it a million times. The UFC wants Paddy to win, like very obviously. I don't know, man. Like it's a super tough pick, but I think I'm going to pick Justin Gaethje, and I think I'm going to pick him by knockout, just because of the way Paddy hangs his chin out there. He was a lot more reserved in the Chandler fight, and I'll give him that. Like he was very tight, and he was doing a lot of leg kicks. That's another thing he doesn't want to do. Like if he's going to stand there and try to leg kick Justin Gaethje, you're fucking just asking for trouble right there because he's going to just haul off and break your fucking femur. I mean, like he's just going to haul off and like Hail Mary on your legs because historically he's one of the greatest leg kickers of all time. People forget about that. He has a lot of leg kick TKOs in his career, not necessarily in the UFC, but in his career back in like not PFL, World Series of Fighting. So I'm gonna go get Justin Gaethje, and I'm gonna go by second round TKO. Not super confident. Definitely think Paddy has a chance to win this, and I would not be surprised if he does. And if he does, I would say Paddy probably wins by sub. But I'm gonna go with Gaethje. I just
One
think
more point I
likely
meant to make was I don't like Justin Gaethje's inactivity, especially at his age.
Uh-huh.
Like we've only seen him once last year, once in 2024, and I don't know. I think as you get older, that's not the best
I want to.
strategy.
I
And
agree.
unless you're like fucking Khabib or something that worked out for him, but he also wasn't old. So
I want to bring up also something that's like really interesting that I looked up today about Justin Gaethje. Also, this is the underdogs card. Like every underdog on this card has a really good record as an underdog. Justin Gaethje is 7-2 as a betting underdog, which is significantly impressive. And so like that also makes me be like, damn, like maybe the lines makers don't, have the odds makers don't have the right line on this fight. I mean, I can see why they had it as wide as they did, but I still think that line's a little wide. I think Paddy was like minus 250 or something. I thought that was a little, but again, it's understandable. But anyway, Squirt, what do you think about that one, man?
Dude, I can't recall a time off the top of my head that I've been so like 50-50 on a fight. I'm juggling in my head. Like I think you know what, like Patty might have it because this reason. Yeah, but then like Gaethje's got this going for him, which might like counter that. I'm like split. I could see it going so many ways. If Patty does win, I would see it being by submission, since that kind of seems to be where Gaethje gets the most caught up over recent years, at the very least, is getting caught in a submission. And we know that Patty is a good submission artist, so that could be trouble for him. That being said, Gaethje has been submitted, unless I'm forgetting one. Off the top in recent years, he's been submitted by Khabib and Charles, who didn't get submitted by those guys. Like, come on now. So that obviously it's proving ground for Patty. Maybe he can put his name in that list. And we do know that Patty rises to the occasion very consistently. He like whatever you put before him. If we all think like this is too much for Patty, he finds a way, except for Jared Gordon, of course. But he finds a way.
The Jared Gordon thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Does that give you guys pause too? Because like I'm not saying that Gaethje and Gordon are the same style of fighter, but they're like they dog their fights. Like they're very dog fight type of guys.
So it's like much. What was that? 20, 21, 22?
Right. True.
That's a fart in the wind.
I'm just thinking of styles like Clint, because there's a lot of clinch. There's a lot of clinch, and there's a lot of just dog fight. Right. So like the style type of thing. That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah, that's valid. I will say this to make my pick as 50-50 as I am. I may be 50.001 Justin Gaethje. It is concerning that he hasn't been super active, but at the same time, dude, he's got so much experience. He's been here before. He's been on bigger stages before. And, Patty, his weaknesses, he keeps his chin up. Obviously, he looked a little bit better before or during the Chandler fight, but he still does keep his chin up.
100% he keeps his chin up. But, dude, my thing with that is
Justin still hits hard as shit.
We've said that every single time that Patty has gone into a fight. He's going to get caught. He's going to get caught.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think he's fought anybody that hits as hard as
Gaethje, though. Until it happens, I got to stop picking against him because I pick against him almost every time.
It's valid.
I just don't think he's fought anybody that hits as hard as Gaethje. I mean, Khabib historically said that Gaethje hits by far the hardest he's ever fought. Like, hits harder than anybody. So
in his last fight, we saw him drop Fiziev with an.
Yeah, he dropped Max Holloway. He's the first person.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that they didn't credit it to him. I don't believe, but
but Max said no. He's like Max. Like
Max was like they should give him that. He dropped me.
Yeah,
And
he said he was buzzed too. He said he was buzzed.
He still cracks, and Paddy, although he's gotten better at it and is eating shots a little bit better, he can still get cracked, and I think that might spell trouble for him. I'm gonna pick Justin by TKO, round 2 or 3, maybe. And I think this will be a tough fight for both of them. I think it'll be pretty toe to toe up until that moment. But yeah, give me Gaethje. It's super, like I said, 50-50 on this fight. Super unconfident, but that's if I got to throw down a pick, that's going to be it.
Can we all say that? Can we all agree that, like, obviously because it's a Gaethje fight, it's going to be fun as hell. It's going to be fun as hell.
It's mandatory.
I mean,
yeah,
Paddy's fights are usually pretty fun too.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, Paddy always is in like little scraps too. So,
all right. Up next, we've got Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong Song, whatever comes first.
Let's check in on the comments real quick. We got.
I think somebody said Gaethje.
4 ounce sniper said Gaethje washed. Paddy W incoming. I love it. Love it. Paddy all the way. All right. Next, we've got Sean O'Malley versus Yadong Song. Song Yadong. I don't know.
Song Yadong. In American speech, I think it's Song Yadong.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley is the -205 favorite. Song Yadong is a +170 underdog per DraftKings. I think those lines are fine. I think it's right where they should be, even maybe a little bit.
I thought O'Malley should have been a little bit higher. Personally.
Yeah, maybe, but he also hasn't fought much and he's lost.
Yeah, true.
So I don't hate it. That being said, I think this is. I hate to, I don't know, but I think it's a relatively easy win for Sean O'Malley. This is just like it's Sean O'Malley's dream and Song Yadong's nightmare. Like
100%.
The reach advantage, which is like Sean O'Malley's biggest strength. If you fight somebody with no reach, a short guy, he just tears him up. It happens every time. We saw it happen to Song Yadong against Peter Yan, and I mean, I don't think the reach advantage was crazy there, but no, I don't know. He's just not very good when he has to fight a pure striker. He can wrestle, so maybe he tries to wrestle.
He's part of Team Alpha Male, so yeah.
He could do pull the Mayrob route. I don't think he's as good of a wrestler as Mayrob, and I think Sean O'Malley.
He can still press clinch though. I mean,
he can, but I think if he gets into a clinch with Sean O'Malley, he's in just as much trouble as he is at distance.
Doesn't he have those long ass knees coming up the middle?
Right. And they're not gonna. It doesn't take much for Sean O'Malley to get his knee up to Song Yadong's face. So,
ask Cheeto Vera.
I mean, there's always a chance, and I think Song Yadong has much better than just a puncher's chance.
100%.
But yeah, give me O'Malley fairly easily. Song Yadong's got a fucking chin on him, so. I'm going to go just sheer volume TKO in like the 4th round, maybe 5th.
This is only 3rd. This is only 3.
Oh, God. What am I talking about? Maybe late 3rd round or decision.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I agree this is going to be an O'Malley. It's going to be an O'Malley showcase, I believe. I just think that Song's style really plays into O'Malley's hand. It's going to be a sniper fest. He's going to throw from the outside, just clip him. Song's going to really try to press. Like, I think Song is going to be coming forward a lot, and O'Malley's just going to start hitting him, and then he's going to frustrate Song with that, and then Song's going to be really tentative, which might make for a boring fight later on. But I just think that's going to really like frustrate Song, and I believe it'll be an O'Malley masterclass decision, just kind of hitting him from the outside the whole fight. A lot of kicks, a lot of teeps, a lot of long straights, long jabs. Anytime Song tries to come inside, O'Malley's just going to hit him, and do that. I don't think O'Malley's going to take a lot of risks in this fight for obvious reasons, because he's fucking just been, he's been lost twice in a row or whatever. So, yeah, give me O'Malley decision. Honestly, I would say 30-27. I don't think Song can win around, honestly, just because of styles. But, yeah. Excited to see it, though, because I do want to see if Song can prove me wrong, because I do think he improves in every fight, and I think he's also
Song. You're wrong.
So yeah, I think, and he's still what, like 26 or 7 or something like that. The dude feels like he's been the same age for like 20 years. He's not very old. because he's been in the UFC since he's like 18 or something like that. But anyway, yes. So give me Sean O'Malley by unanimous decision, and Song Yadong, by the way, is 28. That's fucking insane. Squirt, what do you think, man?
Not a whole lot to cook on for this one. We're definitely all this is a lock for us. I'm going O'Malley. For this one, I kind of look back at another vaguely speaking similar fight, a vaguely speaking similar fighter to O'Malley. Obviously not the same style, but just like I said, vague, lengthy striker. That's his fight against Corey Sandhagen. We saw what Sandhagen did to him. I don't know how much he's. I'm sure he has improved since then, and I'm sure he's righted some wrongs in that fight. But I just think that Sean gets it, and I think he gets it by decision. I think he probably pounds on him for 3 rounds to a decision.
Yeah.
Pounds on him.
Yeah.
Pounds you dong.
Pounds you
MMA is so gay, dude. Well, next up, we've got.
Why do you think we're fans?
Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. Banger. Waldo Cortez Acosta is a minus 340 favorite to Derek Lewis, plus 270. I think that line is sheer insanity. I don't know what they're
fucking wild.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I get Waldo is on a run. A very, very good run. But I mean, we just saw what Derek Lewis did to who did he knock? Teixeira and
sure, yeah.
You
were there.
Nashville. I know. I got it right. It just took me a minute. But I don't know, man. Give me the old man. Give me 40-year-old Derek Lewis. I just think
fucking 40. Holy shit.
Yeah. So if you watch like Waldo Cortez Acosta, he's got power, but a lot of his knockouts come from like a few
setups.
Shots. Yeah,
it's like setups too, yeah.
Setups, and then just it's not a one shot usually. It's usually a few shots. It takes a round of just battering. That just doesn't work against Derek Lewis, and if you try to do that to him, he will knock you out with one shot. And I think that's what's going to happen in this fight. Honestly, probably in the first round, I think WCA gets caught. I love him. So I'd be happy. It was kind of going to be bittersweet either way it goes because I do like WCA a lot. And I think he's going to be just fine even after this fight. He'll come back and probably win his next 3 or so because I honestly think he's one of the best fighters in that division, probably top 5, easily top 5. You can maybe make an argument possibly for top 3 until Alex Pereira gets up in there. But yeah, give me Derek Lewis, and I think that line is just absurd. That's easy money for anybody who wants to, go that way.
Yeah, man. I think that honestly, I was torn because Derek Lewis has fuck you power, and that's always dangerous in the heavyweight division. But I think a lot of the fighters that he fights set him up for that. I do think the line is kind of absurd, but I think WCA is one of the more technically sound fighters in the heavyweight division because he uses setups. I mean, look at his setup against I go back and I look at that fight against Shamil Gaziev, right, where he and Bisping actually called it that he was using that that jab. He was feinting the jab and using the jab to set up that straight that he cut across and knocked out Gaziev with Gaziev, how the fuck you say it. And he's just like, he's really good with that. He's really good at setups, pretty technically sound for the division. 4-ounce Sniper actually said it best in the comments that Salsa Boy will be on his bicycle probably a lot in this fight. And if you make Derek Lewis chase, you can have pretty good success, but it depends on how well Derek Lewis cuts off the cage. We've seen Derek Lewis lose 5 rounds and in the last 10 seconds knocks people out. And he's done it like more than once where he's been losing pretty badly and then just says, screw it, and starts throwing. But he has been knocked out before. historically he's been knocked out by like Tai Tuivasa, Sergey Pavlovich, people like that. Um, and I think that WCA does have some power, but he's very technically sound. Um, Fun fact: he's never been dropped or knocked out. Never been dropped in MMA competition.
Never fought Derek Lewis.
Yeah, true, but he's never fought Derek Lewis. He fought the timid version of Sergey Pavlovich and lost to him, but that doesn't count. I think I'm gonna lean. I think the way that this fight ends is a TKO or KO, no matter what, whoever on whichever side, and that means that WCA has to get into range with Derek Lewis, and that's fucking dangerous. And I like WCA. He's a friend of the show. He is a former bench burner interviewee. So like the guy, but I can't let my bias take me one way or the other because I also love Derek Lewis. Fucking, I'm gonna go WCA TKO first round. Yeah, not confident, but I think that Derek Lewis is gonna try to firefight him, and I think WCA is gonna be able to stay on that bicycle, kind of like Sniper said, and I think he's gonna bait him in and probably get him with some shit. We know he can take a punch. He fucking took like 1,000 punch combination after getting poked in the eye by Ante Delija and still survived. So, yeah. So give me Soul Support by TKO. Not super confident. Squared, what do you think, man?
Oh man, it's a rough one. Obviously, we all love Waldo, friend of the show. But who doesn't love Derek Lewis? Knowing where Derek Lewis is at in his career is tough because we've seen him kind of in the pits, looking like things were just kind of cooked for him, and now we see him kind of crawling back. Obviously, me and Max saw that last fight of his in person. It was a strange one, but he got it done nonetheless. Waldo just continues to get better, and like you said, very technical, which just immediately puts you at the top in that division. But it's rough, man. I think that Derek just still to this day, all he needs is that one shot, and I think he's going to get that shot, and I think he's going to put him down. Give me Derek Lewis T/KO. Kind of wouldn't be surprised if you put him out cold, but some form of knockout. Round one.
Cool. All right. Next up, we've got
clearly Knuckles has better things going on right now.
Fuck the show. We don't.
Can't even close the door. Look at his dumbass little elbow just right in the doorway.
Next up, we've got Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Natalia Silva is coming into this fight short notice. I don't know, 2-3 weeks maybe a little longer. I can't remember. What the fuck is that? Can't find the odds on it for some reason.
Natalia Silva is a -400 last I checked.
I'll check.
Still, that's another wild one to me.
Yeah. Wow. -440.
That's fucking insanity. Considering that she was beating Erin Blanchfield and I wouldn't say only lost, but like got significantly injured to the fucking finger against Manila, still was competitive. -400, 440 is insane.
She lost to an elite grappler. I mean,
yeah,
with grappling. So,
but she was winning that fight until she fucking decided until Pat Barry was like, "Be stupid." Pretty much. I blame Pat Barry for everything. So,
yeah, I don't
supposedly
know.
Trevor Whitman's in her corner this time. I'm only pray.
I don't know. This is a tough one. Don't get me wrong. The odds, that's just insane. I think Rose has been hit or miss lately, obviously. She did just beat, Miranda Maverick, I think?
Tracy Cortez. Knocked her eyelash off. And did she beat Miranda Maverick too?
In 2025, she beat Miranda. That was her last fight.
Fucking hell! How long
Casey
ago was the
Cortez
Casey
was
Cortez fight?
2024. That was before the Aaron Blanchfield fight.
God bless. My memory is shit. I thought that was last summer.
No, she only fought once last summer, and that was against Miranda Maverick. Only fought once last year, period. Yeah, I don't know, man. Natalia Silva has been on a tear. Like, she is knocked out. I mean, she's getting consistent.
She goes to decision a lot, though. Look at her last. I think it's her last 7 or 8.
She beat Alexa Grasso, beat Jessica Andrade, Vivian Araujo. Yeah, I mean, she's not. She hasn't lost in the UFC. She's got 2 KOs, obviously not one since 2023. Man, I don't know. This is so tough. I was literally going into this show all the way for Rose, but now I'm questioning it.
I think it depends on if Rose grapples. I think that's a big fucking indicator of what we're going to see.
How old is she now? She's
like 35, right? 34.
She's 33. I don't know.
Natalia Silva's like 32. I think she's actually older than what you think she is. Yeah, well, maybe not that old. The fuck am I thinking of?
But anyways,
go ahead. Sorry, I'm trying.
You're good, man. You're good. I think I'm gonna go Natalia Silva here. And this is my least confident pick so far tonight, even over Paddy. Just because, man, this could go either way. Like, Rose is a legend. One of the biggest fan favorite women's fighters of all time, if not the biggest. Probably not the biggest, but up there. Strawweight.
She might be like legit. Might be like the most popular, not the most popular, but
just fan favorite.
Because Ronda Rousey exists, but
but she's not a fan favorite.
No, everybody hated that match. Sorry, females.
But I don't know, man. Natalia Silva, she's just been undeniable lately. And undeniability in the women's divisions is something that you see. You see that and you cling to it because it's so hard to find women fighters that don't win one, lose one, win one, lose one, because that's just how it goes a lot in those divisions. And Natalia Silva has not lost a single time in the UFC. I think she wins, and I think she fights for a belt very, very soon. Knuckles, what do you got? Also, I think it's a decision.
Yeah, it does.
29,
I think, right. Man, like you said, Natalia Silva's been undeniable. She's like very good at range, very good at. I mean, she's just like such a good fighter, very dynamic striker, can kind of work with whatever she's got. I think some of her matchups have been pretty favorable, but at the same time, she's just so good.
Alexa Grasso, great win.
The Grasso one, like, I don't know, like the thing is, Grasso just in that fight didn't. I think because it's favorable, because Grasso is a boxer traditionally, and when you put a long rangy kickboxer against a boxer, and like with the right around the same skill level, kickboxer is going to win. But at the same time, she's really good. Has a lot of fights under her belt too, which is like pretty good, especially since I guess she's only 28. I thought she was old as hell, or I don't know who the fuck I was thinking of. But yeah, she's super good. Rose is like you said, aging. Been around the game for a long time. Can never like be super consistent. But yeah, I mean, Natalia's she's fucking good, man, and I can't deny that, but I'm going with Rose. We can't deny. I will never get off the train. I'm never leaving the fucking train. We're going with Rose all the way to the top. She's going to win the fucking belt. I'm telling you right now. Rose Namajunas is beating Natalia Silva. She's going to grapple her. I don't care. She'll fucking kick her. She'll fucking kick her face off like Conor Gray. I'll fucking kick the bleeding face off you. That's what she's going to do. Fuck you, Pat Barry. And Trevor Whitman's going to be in the corner. And we're back. We're back. We're fucking back. This is the year Trevor Whitman again, because Gaethje's going to win. Rose is going to win. Kamaru's probably not going to beat Islam. But, fucking let's get, but Trevor Whitman's kind of back. So, yeah, Rose is doing it, dude. I just got confidence, man. When she's a challenger, when she's on her way up a lot of the time, especially like when she has that confidence, and I just think she's going to have it, man. I have this feeling in my head when she believes in herself and she's there. I mean, we saw her beat the best strawweight of all time, both best strawweights of all time, in Zhang and Joanna twice. I know there's strawweights, but still, she beat them. That's no easy feat. I mean, she's beat a lot of people. It's just when she gets in her own fucking head is when she messes up. And I think she's got it, dude. Going with Rose. I think she's going to get inside that range of Natalia Silva because I know I'm supposed to be the technical guy, so I'm supposed to say it like how she does it. I think she's going to get inside that range, and I think she's going to be able to clinch and grapple a lot. And even then, though, like I think that she's like the same size as Silva. I don't think Silva's going to be able to keep that range and kickbox from distance as much as she thinks she's going to. Because this isn't like a Manon situation where Manon can bully her because she's bigger. And this isn't an Aaron Blanchfield situation where Aaron just kind of found the rhythm and was able to get her down. So, yeah, give me Rose, man. That line is also fucking absurd.
Correction on the line. It's live on DraftKings right now. It's Natalia Silva's still a minus 380, which is still crazy, but it's tightened a little bit.
Money coming in on Rose.
Rose is plus 300.
So you guys better fucking get that money in on Rose before more people bet on it. Because guess what? I might. I'm not gonna lie. I might throw in her in a parlay or something. Probably not a good choice, but I might throw money line on that one. But yeah, Rose Namajunas. Square. What do you think, man?
Man, it's a tough one. But give me Silva, dude. I was just so impressed with her performance against Grasso. I think that she continues to be on the up and up. And I think she kind of scales the mountain with this one. You could argue she did that with Grasso, but I don't know. I just feel like this is the next big step. Still, even after fighting against a former champion, I feel like she's destined for something great. Her hands, dude, she moves like fucking lightning. It's pretty insane. She's got. I would argue she's got a speed advantage in this, and I think she'll use that to her advantage. So give me her by decision, of course. It is a woman's fight after all, but give me
breaking news from Squared. She's going to use her advantage to her advantage.
Yeah,
I posted a fucking
not the worst decision, not the worst way to go. Using an advantage advantageously, kind of gives you an advantage.
You might be honest.
I posted a promo for this card yesterday or whatever. I made a little edit because I haven't had time to make like a full edit. And some guy commented and said, "Remove the dishwasher fight." Like if somebody said that, and I was like, "God damn!"
Also, Natalia Silva was looking bad as hell.
Oh my god, dude! Oh man, fucking. And Rose is still looking like a
She looks
little
like
boy, because we know who her husband is.
She looks like an extra in The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Should I not have said that?
That might be the best line you've said on the show of all time. That was gold.
Well, I don't think I would have said that, and that's saying something.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Hey, Pat Barry likes it, so that's all that counts, right? He's fucking somewhere chubbed up. So.
Oh man. Anyway.
Dude, Pat Barry, funny thing about him was back in 2020, he got really excited about a fight island until he found out it wasn't on Little St. James Island.
Oh,
I think I said the name of that island, right?
If you know, you know. If you know. Sniper says leave Rose alone. Fucking hell, dude.
Oh man.
I will say one of my favorite fighter Instagram, I think it was like an Instagram video of all time, was Rose waking up Pat Barry with a fucking boxing glove and just stalking him in the face. I love that shit. I love that. That was great. That was back when she had long hair before he was like, I need you to look a certain way. I'm just fucking around.
Well, anyways, finishing off the main card, we've got Arnold Allen versus Gian Silva. I want so badly for Gian Silva to lose. I can't stand him. He's fun to watch fight. That's literally the only thing he has going for him. He is so insufferable to watch him say anything. And that stupid barking. God, he is such a weirdo, dude. He is such a weirdo.
That dude was dying for someone to ask him about the chain in his hand, just so he
And
could
then he
go,
just gave the most fucking. He had to be
I was
interesting.
hoping
He had to
somebody
seem
would
interesting. He had to be. He has to be the most interesting man in the world. He's like,
probably bought it at some fucking flea market.
he's literally that wolf meme. He's that wolf sitting under the tree. He is that meme personified.
I'm at the point where I do legitimately think he's like. I mean, he released a statement today saying he's autistic. I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
I
Like,
think he's just fucking weird.
I think he might be also the big R word too. I think he might be a little mixed of autistic and the R word. I think that's a. I think he's got.
You think he's racist?
Maybe that too. I don't know. He's a Zionist. So I don't know.
I was about to say against Gazans,
yeah, but who knows?
All
right. let's shift the. What do you think, Max? Give us your prediction on the fight.
I just heard a knock on our door. I think we're fucked.
I was gonna say me and Squared are gonna go fucking Netanyahu at the door. So,
yeah, this one's it's gonna be a good fight. All jokes aside, two brawlers. It's one that could honestly really go either way. Man, I don't know. I have to lean Gian Silva because of how long it's been since we've seen Arnold Allen. I hope to be wrong here. I hope Arnold catches him. But I think outside of the Diego fight, Gian Silva has just looked good. He's a great he's got holes in his game, and I think Diego exposed those perfectly. But I think Arnold Allen has holes in his game too, and I think those are kind of obvious. He just goes in there and just swings. Yeah, I mean, he windmills everything.
Look at the Dan Hooker fight, and that'll tell you everything you need. Like, he fucking just swings.
And I think when you leave your head that exposed when you're swinging, you just open up yourself for trouble with Gian Silva because the dude hits hard as fuck. But Arnold Allen has shown that he has pretty good chin so far. So I don't know. It could really go either way. I'm leaning Gian Silva on this one, and the odds on that, by the way, are Gian Silva's a minus 258 favorite, and I think Arnold Allen's a plus 210 underdog. I think that line, I don't see anything wrong with it based off of Arnold's layoff. You could argue that it could be a little tighter. Maybe it will closer to the fight. Probably will.
I think money's going to come in on Arnold.
Yeah,
I do.
Probably so, but I don't think it's going to be much different than it is right now. I don't know. Like I said, we just haven't seen enough of Arnold Allen recently for me to be confident. But very well could happen. Not cool. I'm going to go Gian Silva, honestly, probably round 1 KO because I don't think they waste any time.
No, they're going to get down to it. Yeah, man, I think honestly, so main card opener is almost always supposed to be like a showcase, get the show started, like pop off with a banger. And it's been a long time since Uncle Dana, Uncle Mick, Uncle Hunter, all of them have like really pieced together like a main card opener that's like sated the appetite of what I would consider like a good opener. So this is the best one I've seen in a long time, and I'm really excited for it because I think it's two fighters who like to bang. Arnold's a little more like, I would say a little more timid than Jean.
What?
Let me bang, bro. But anyway, I would say that Arnold's a little more timid. He goes to decision a lot more than Jean does. He has power, obviously. But this is like the perfect fight for Gian Silva. He succeeds very well against southpaws. Arnold Allen's a southpaw. We saw Arnold fight Max Holloway, so elite level strikers he kind of struggles against. Gian Silva, I have no problem saying he's an elite level striker. He just got really fucking overzealous against Diego Lopez and was just trying to. He went full R word basically against Diego Lopez, and that's kind of what cost him the fight, I think, in that situation. And I think he's going to be a little bit more timid in the fight here. Like, yeah, he's still putting on those antics with the barking and the fucking, like Squirt said, with the fucking necklace and stuff like that. And, like, his I don't know, dude. Oh my! I just need him to stop fucking talking because I love watching him fight. I love Arnold Allen too. I got to see him in Kansas City. Shit was sick. But I think this is the perfect fight for John Silva. Uh, yeah, I mean Arnold Allen. Every fight he's in, it's always competitive though. Like even when he does lose, it is like a tight fight. I mean the Max Holloway fight. I remember me and you historically, Max, thought that that fight was a lot closer than I guess it actually was. But like it was a good fight. Uh, the Mavzar fight was like super close until fucking the stupid knee rule bullshit, which I'm glad they changed.
Yeah.
Because if that changed, then Arnold Allen would have been Mavzar's first fucking loss. So, uh, yeah, super tough, dude. So I think this will be closer than we think, and I think it's going to go past the first round. I do expect Jean to be able to catch him though by the second or third. I'm going to go with Jean Silva, probably third round TKO. I do think he's going to finish him. Just the power. I think that in like the counter striking, and we've seen Arnold drop. He was dropped against Max. He's been clipped before. I think So I think this is a. He's but yeah, Jean Silva TKO. Squared. What do you think?
I guess I'm going to stand out among the pack on this one. Give me Allen. I will say not super confident in that pick. Silva is definitely the finisher in this fight, so that definitely poses an immediate threat. It's tough because I do see this one being a brawl, and that is kind of Silva's game. But I don't know. I think it's kind of a gut thing for me. Arnold, he's been around the top, and I think he's just going to have better luck kind of implementing his game plan into this fight. Whether that maybe takes away from the brawl we're all hoping it is. I think it's still going to be a scrap. I think it's still going to be a good fight. But I think Allen just going to be able to do his thing better than Silva can do his own.
Hope you're right.
Yeah, I think I am, or else I wouldn't say it. But at the same time, not confident I am. So just confident enough to say it out loud. Still not that really. But anyways, that's my pick. I also do want to go to the comments. When we were talking about Rose, Foo said Stranger Things 11. That's a good one. And then 4-ounce Sniper said, who do y'all think has more tism, Arnold or Silva? It's two very different types of tism. It's the fixated autism of Silva. Silva's the guy that you'll catch at the train stop filming a train as it drives by and going, oh, it's the CSX, this.
You're talking about the guy from TikTok that fucking watches the trains or whatever. I know.
Yes, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of them. That's a subculture
The
of
British
autism.
dude.
Right. And then I guess Arnold's kind of the just fun, kind of off kid.
Are you answering Sniper's question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alan's kind of the kid in high school that was like there was something a little off about him, and that was the tism. But
I just think he's like extremely
fun, and
introverted.
it was lively, and it was goofy, and you loved the kid for it. And they both have two very different forms of the tism, and it's kind of hard to match who's got more in that stance. But I'd say Silva's probably got more, just because his version is a little more aggressive. It at least comes off as more.
I think one's the R word, and I think one's autistic. I think I'm going to be blatantly honest. I think and I classify that as different. Like they're different.
Silva's Asperger's. However you say it.
I think that Arnold's Asperger's. I think Arnold's Asperger's, and I think that because Asperger's high functioning, Jean's just straight like fucking.
He's borderline.
True.
I mean, he barks. True. He's borderline nonverbal.
You're right about that. That was a good way to put it.
That's the best thing you fucking said ever. You're fucking on one tonight. I love that. Nonverbal. Yeah. So yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. I also think that like half of Jean's is just I think part of it's an act, but like, yeah, I just think he's like
Arnold's the kid in high school that you loved for his tism, and then Silva's the kid that like thought that he was the Joker. that was his tism. He like thought he was Heath Ledger's Joker.
He's the one that would do the Naruto run to fucking lunch to the lunchroom.
He's that guy that brought his guitar to school every day and can play like 2 chords.
And Arnold's just the kid that was probably like really good at like computers and shit and just wanted to be left alone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like he's a fucking.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Arnold was the tism that like built up a really good sense of humor as self-defense. Like someone would try to pick on him and he'd just whip back with a good witty one. You'd be like, damn, that was good. Was good.
Gets a little too angry when people touch him.
I mean, we see what happens when fucking Dan Hooker touches him. So fucking hell yeah, I was gonna say I do like. Oh, man, I like Jean because I like his fighting style, but I hope. Oh fuck! Okay. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, I lost you guys there for a second, but I think we're back.
I thought somebody nuked Kansas City.
maybe not, but yeah, like I love Sniper. Like, oh fuck, there it goes again. Uh-oh.
Really?
Fucking hell. Hello? Are we back? Are we back?
We're back.
We are back.
We're back.
On the I'm gonna let you guys know on the stream it is showing that you guys are the ones that are frozen. I'm fucking I'm good.
So, that's weird, yeah.
Not on mine, but no, yeah, I love Jean's fighting style, but I do kind of hope Arnold wins because it's fucking Arnold, dude. Like, I think, like, I kind of hope he fucking wins the whole. I hope he wins the whole kit and caboodle, man. Wins the whole fucking. I hope he wins a belt, but at this point, it's a little far fetched. But yeah, man. What a main card we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. One more. So yeah, we're gonna touch on the future prelim real quick before we get done because that's a banger too.
Yeah, I got some shit to talk about on this.
It could be on the main card of just about any other pay-per-view. I'd be a fight night headliner for sure.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davis and Figueiredo. Everybody knows both of these guys. Umar is 19-1. Figgy is 25-5. Umar is coming off of that win over Mario Batista, and then the loss to Mayrob before that. Both of those were last year. Umar is a what the fuck? Minus 1450.
I was getting ready to tell you. I'm trying to
log in. Davis and Figueiredo is a plus 850 dog.
I'm trying to log into my DraftKings right now.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, dude. Hold on a second. I'm gonna let me look up can you pull up the fucking? Actually, I'm gonna pull up the odds on the KO for.
I got you. It's let's see.
Oh fuck! I can't look it up on DraftKings because I got to send them my fucking ID.
I got you.
That's because I haven't bet.
Dude, Davis and Figueiredo KO is plus 3,000.
What's money? So it's less than money line?
No, it's more.
Wait, what's money line?
Money line on that is he's minus 14 or plus 800, I think it was.
Oh, so what'd you say? So what'd you say the KO was plus what?
Plus 3,000. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Umar is a minus 1450 favorite over Figgy. And Figgy
fucking insane. I mean, he's probably gonna win, but like fucking what?
Wild. I mean, what? what are we talking about?
I'll be
Figgy,
like you would. I feel like you'd be fucking insane not to throw like a couple bucks
yeah.
on a fucking Figgy KO. Like, come
I
on,
mean,
man.
the only people that Figgy has lost to at bantamweight have been the very best of the division. Like he lost to Brandon Moreno last, obviously at flyweight. At bantamweight, he's only lost to Peter Yan, who is the champion, and Corey Sandhagen, who is one of the best
He
bantamweights.
lost to Telly, Montel Jackson, but like that was a or no, he beat Montel,
Yeah, he did beat Montel.
but it was a splitty, which was kind of a weird like.
Montel Jackson's not a bad fighter though.
Yeah, Montel Jackson just didn't want to fucking fight in that fight too. But I will say that Davison also like Davison was coming off of the fucking knee tear, I think too.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. That's just crazy work. Yeah, give me Umar. I think he wins relatively easily, but not minus 1450 easily. That is just crazy.
It's disrespectful.
And I will be throwing
it's fucking disrespectful
on Figgy the second this podcast is over because
same. I'm gonna check FanDuel, see what it is on FanDuel.
So
I guess I deleted FanDuel. Never mind, I can't check it because I don't fucking have the app.
see, you're trying to make better decisions for yourself and not sports.
I have DraftKings, but I've got to send my ID to DraftKings to be able to fucking bet. Fuckers.
That takes
State
about 3
seconds. The state of Missouri requires it. I got to do it.
I think DraftKings in general requires it.
Is that what it is? I know state of Missouri requires it too. Yeah.
Well, the federal government requires it, I think. But yeah, give me Umar by like I don't know, probably second round sub or decision.
Yeah, I mean, basically what you said. I don't have a whole lot to say on it. I just wanted to talk about this fight because I knew once you saw the line, you were going to be like, "What the fuck?" Because
That's
I saw
one of
the
most absurd lines I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, you're talking about a former champion who's only lost to the best of the best. Yeah, he's 38, but like that line is fucking wild. Because also like, yeah, Umar beat Mario, but Mario also fucking clipped him. Davison Figueiredo, even at bantamweight, has crazy fucking power because who else has he dropped? And he's the only person to ever drop him. He dropped Cheeto Vera. It takes one punch. It takes one fucking punch, and in an exchange, let's say, because I think it was like a kick that Umar threw, which Mario caught him on and dropped him. That's all it'll take. Like, and I think that's not the first time that Umar's been dropped either. Like he gets clipped. I do think he wins, but I would be a fool not to throw like $2 at least on fucking on a Figgy KO, something like that. Throw what you want on there, but I would recommend it. If you've got money to spare, do it because you could profit a lot.
I would be throwing $10 on that right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna throw a little bit more than two just because it's a possibility. But insane line. I do have Figgy, and I think it'll be a finish because I think he's gonna try to make a statement because he wants
Umar?
No, Umar. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna pick Umar because I think he does want to make, and I think he's gonna try to make a statement because he wants that title shot. And like right now, he's got two other guys that he's competing against to get that title shot between Marab and Sean. So it's like a dogfight for that title shot. I think he'll have to fight again, but I think if he gets an impressive win here, it'll be more favorable for him. So I believe he'll get a sub here. I think it'll be like a second or third round sub. I don't think it'll go to decision. He's historically like gone to the decision a lot, but I think he's going to really work for a finish here. And if Corey can finish Figgy on the ground, I think that Umar can too. Now, Corey's was just literally trying to rip Figgy's fucking knee apart, and that goes to show you what kind of person Corey is. Sorry if I can do some Corey Sandhagen slander, I always will because I fucking hate the guy. But anyway, so and everybody else loves him. Everybody else loves him, thinks he's a great guy. But yeah, give me Umar, but I will definitely put money on Figgy, 100%, 7 days a week. at that price, give it to me. So, oh yeah, Square, do you got anything to say about that fight, man?
Not a whole lot. I think that it's crazy for them to before the fight have Umar as a minus 1,400, right? Something like
1450.
that. 1,450. But
he was as large as a minus 1,600 earlier this week, by the way.
Whew. But I think after the fight, he's gonna look like a minus 1,400. Bitch, you know he told a pole. Oh, 2018 reference right there. How'd y'all like that? I think he's gonna go out there and put a whooping on. I just Figgy. All respect to the guy, but he is old. He is not what he used to be, and he's no longer in his division. Maybe this would have been his division a while ago. That's whatever. But yeah, I think we got to remember that after the Merab fight, it was looking like, first of all, we were all blown away by Merab at that point, but also we're like, man, who not named Merab Dvalishvili could beat Umar Nurmagomedov? Now, you can throw Piotr Yan into that potential. But outside of that, man, I think he's still just one of the best in the division. Obviously, Mario put up a good fight against him. I predicted that Mario would put up a good fight against him and lose, which is how it happened. Shout out to me. But I think that actually,
that's exactly.
I think that Umar is that guy, and I think it carries on. I just don't think that
not that guy, pal.
To put it real simple, Figgy, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. He just doesn't have what it's going to take to beat a guy like Umar. That's kind of all there is to it. I think that Umar's probably going to put a little bit of a mollywop on him. Maybe by submission, I could also see him just kind of getting him down, maybe even getting a TKO, or just really just grinding him out for 3 rounds, just brutally grinding him out. But I think it's going to be a little bit of an ass whooping in that fight. All respect, no disrespect to Figgy at all.
Sounds like you're disrespecting him.
It does sound like that, which is why I'm saying no disrespect to Figgy.
He's 38 years old.
Fighting is fighting.
He is 38.
Fighting goes that way somehow, or sometimes, not somehow. We know how, but sometimes it goes that way.
How?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Man, they need to let us ask questions at press conferences. These guys fucking suck.
Oh, dude, I would ask the most wild, heinous, off the fucking wall questions. Dana would immediately be like, "Get this fucking guy out of here." But do we want to
Yo, Dana, does it hang to the left or the right?
Right.
Shit like
do
that.
you guys want to do a little quick I'll run through the rest of the card and give no fucking explanation, just pick people like it.
I don't want to.
Fuck you. Gaethje versus Puliev.
Shit. Who?
Gaethje, Ateba Gaethje versus fucking Puliev, whoever the fuck that is. He's the guy that beat Nick Klein in the last fight.
I'm gonna go Gaethje.
Yeah, Gaethje squared. I'm assuming Gaethje.
Gaethje.
Okay. Krylov versus Bukauskas.
Bukauskas.
Buki.
I'm gonna go Bukauskas. Krylov's washed. Perez versus Johnson.
I'm gonna go Perez just because he's not as much of an old man as Charles Johnson is.
I'm going to go Perez because he can grapple, and Charles Johnson only does good against people who strike with him. And I know Perez is only – yeah, anyway, I don't want to get too explained. I'm going to go with Perez. If you want my thoughts, people message me. I'll give you my fucking thoughts. But, yeah.
Valid. I'm going Perez.
Hell yeah. That's the thing. Johnson beats up-and-comers. He doesn't beat veterans. That's basically what it is. Michael Johnson versus Alex Hernandez.
Michael Johnson. This is the perfect fight for Michael Johnson to win. Alex Hernandez sucks.
Johnson's due for his at this point. So, yeah.
He's won 3 fights in a row, so I think Alex Hernandez is going to get it.
Has he really? No fucking way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why. He's due for a loss.
Right. Wow, I forgot about the Zoe Huber fight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Hernandez on this one.
Wow. Yeah, give me Hernandez. Shit.
Yeah,
Johnson's. That's what I meant. Johnson's due for his loss now. That's what I meant to say.
And then he'll go on a fucking 5-fight win streak next. We all know how it works. It's Johnson. He beats the people he should fucking lose to, loses the people he shouldn't beat.
Okay. Now that we're picking Hernandez, he should lose to him. He's gonna beat him now. It's the curse.
So we're just putting good juju into the air. That's what. Hokett versus Freeman.
Hokett, because I don't think Denzel Freeman is good enough to be anywhere near the UFC.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go with Hokett. Freeman did beat Steven Asplin, but Hokett's
Yeah, but did you watch that fight?
No, I'm sure it sucked.
Oh, wait. Was that not in the UFC?
No, Hokett beat him in like LFA or some shit. Or not Hokett, Freeman beat him in LFA or some shit.
That's actually kind of surprising because he did not.
Yeah, it was like I think it was a decision or a second round submission. It's one of the.
It was a second round submission.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't remember. But I believe Hokett's gonna just Hokett by probably first round finish squared.
Hokett poke it.
Hokett supremacy, baby. Listen, Denzel Freeman was great in Bruce Almighty, but he's not a fighter.
Yeah. That was Morgan Freeman. But anyway, Ricky Turcios, he's mixing Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman together. Hey, they're both great fucking actors, so I can't. It's all good. Ricky.
The joke was just that his last name's Freeman and he's black, so I just confused him with Morgan. It had nothing to do with Denzel Washington, which I could have gone that direction too.
But fair. Ricky Turcios
first. Where you have to explain them.
He made me explain it by not understanding it.
I know.
I'm also mentally R word.
You're also a little Jean Silva.
How many times can you say R word before YouTube just considers it you saying the?
They don't know what I mean. I could mean
rascal.
Rascal.
Okay. He's a little rambunctious, isn't he?
That's why I say like earlier I was talking about, watching John Silva's talk makes me want to, I could say blow my gasket in my truck, Anyway, so Ricky Turcios versus Cameron Smotherman.
Speaking of R words, Ricky.
Cam Smotherman.
I'm gonna go Turcios because Cameron Smotherman sucks at fucking grappling, and I think Ricky's not the greatest grappler, but I think he's gonna just take him down. So Ricky Turcios by decision. Squared, what do you think?
Smotherman.
All right. Adam Fugit versus Jan Miller. How the fuck? Yeah, I can't remember what his first
Ty
name
Miller.
What is it?
Ty,
not Jan. Ty. I can't remember his first name. Ty Miller.
2 letters.
All I have is his last name in front of me. I couldn't remember what his first name was. I thought it was like Jan or fucking something like that. Fugit versus Miller. What do you think? Squared or Max? God bless. I'm fucking.
Give me Ty. Fugit is 37.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go with Miller as well. Fugit's the type of guy that is just there as a stepping stone. UFC needs to keep him around. You need fighters like that. So, yeah, I'm going to go Miller probably by finish. I don't know. I'm giving a fucking method, but yeah, by finish. Squared, what do you think?
Yeah, I see an undefeated 25-year-old go against a 37-year-old, almost 40-year-old with only 15 fights, batting 66. Give me the guy who's obviously getting propped up here. Give me Ty.
Don't like commissions. It's like kind of surprising. Don't commissions hate when there's like a massive age gap? That's like 12 years. Because I know that they wouldn't. There was a fight in the UFC like a couple years ago they wouldn't sanction because it was like it was Jim Miller and somebody. Who the fuck? Oh no, there was questions about sanctioning Jim Miller and Chase Hooper because Chase was like 24 and Jim Miller was like 39 or whatever, and like they did not want to fucking do it because like the age gap or something like that. Like they don't like more than 10-year age gap. They start like questioning it.
I mean, they let guys that are like 1 in 90 fight.
Yeah. So I think that has something to do with it too. So like if a fighter only has so many fights and he's like super young, they don't want him to go against somebody who's got like 50 fights and is like old. So, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, commissions for some reason fucking hate big age gaps or big competition gaps. So like, it's that's why it's super rare to see somebody who is like a Teva Gauthier who has 8 or 9 fights on his belt fighting somebody who's got 35 fights. That's why you don't see it. And age too. Age has a factor to do with it. But anyway, I'm I'm on the tism spectrum because you guys know me with my fucking stats and technicalities and shit. I get deep into it. That's how I know. Like when I start breaking down fights, I'm like, yeah, Gaethje's really good at fucking top down wrestling with his head pulling and shit like that. Like I'm the only person that would fucking look at shit like that. So yeah, I got a little bit of a weirdo tendency in me. So I'm a mixture of John Silva and Arnold Allen for sure.
Sweet. Well, I think we only had one fight on the main card that we were all in agreement in, so that's fun.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. That was diverse. Yeah, that was a good divisive conversation here.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for us, folks. We appreciate you tuning in as always. It's been fun. Again, super stoked to see what this year brings us in the UFC. And for the podcast, new era on Paramount Plus. Production looks so much better already. Cannot wait.
I said this to one of my coworkers the other day, dude. Like the graphics, everything's gonna be different. Like even like it's this round and their names on the side, like that's gonna be different. Everything is.
I'm super interested to see like the tail of the tape and everything too, like how that looks.
Yeah, dude. Everything's gonna be different. It's gonna be really nice.
It's gonna go from like red themed to blue themed.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we're excited. Damn good card to start off the year from top to bottom, really. Again, the featured prelim on this, Figgy versus Umar, would be on the main card of any other pay-per-view. It would headline at Fight Night, and it's on the prelims of this one. Just shows you how good this card is. So stoked to see it. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Knuckles, you got anything to say?
Yeah, man. Super pumped for the card. First time we've had violence in a while, so don't worry, everybody. We'll get more warmed up. I know this is our first time talking about a fight card in a little bit. I mean, we got another numbered event next week to talk about with the Australia card coming up. So, and that actually is a pretty good, solid card that I was looking at as well. Not too bad, I should say. So we get to talk about that one as well, and we're going to be warm up a little bit. Also, this live started a little bit later than normal because of the fucking press conference and everything. But anyway, make sure you guys check out our other content on our YouTube as well. We did a championship prediction, like end of year championship prediction on our last live. So go check that out. And I think on the last live before that, we did our end of year awards ceremony. So check that out as well. Really good stuff to check out. And everybody that is in the comments, we appreciate you coming in. I know that a little bit less comments this time, but that's totally cool. We just appreciate you guys coming in. Not squared. 4-ounce sniper, 4-ounce sniper, and Foo coming in as always. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the card this weekend. I know I will. It's gonna snow like hell here, and I'm gonna be staying home. And I am excited for that because there's nothing better than I like than watching fights and being cozy in my bed. So, hell yeah. Squared, take it away, buddy.
Yeah. Follow us on our socials, X at bench_burner, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, all the other places at Bench Burner Sports. You'll find us there. Thank y'all for listening. Kind of feels good to kind of work our way back into that groove. Obviously, not much to talk about over the last 6 weeks or so, aside from little awards and things, which y'all need to go check out. Those were good episodes. But now we kind of have things are going to get active again, aside from just like fight announcements. There's actually going to be fights now, which always supplies source material. Me and Knuckles will more than likely have a stoking the coals episode out sometime next week. Burning the briskets. Oh, I love a good brisket.
I had some burnt brisket recently. Not even mine burnt. It was shit ass.
Shit ass. So yeah, be on the lookout. Where things are going to start popping again, and 2026 is going to be a big year in MMA. It's going to be a big year in the UFC. Obviously, kind of pretty synonymous, but and it's going to be a big year for us. Things on the lookout. I don't. Maybe I'm announcing this too early, but me and Max are looking to go to a LFA event upcoming here shortly, and that'll be fun. I'm sure we'll have some stuff to show y'all from that. So just be on the lookout. Follow us on those socials, and hell yeah, let's enjoy these fights.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We will be back same time next week after the press conference. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully the live ends where it's